Hello, Monroe kids, and welcome to another week of remote learning or art from our house, as I like to call it. I hope everybody is ready to start and have a great week. I just hope everybody out there and all of my kids out there are doing great. I know you guys are probably getting a little bored, but I'm going to try to mix that up a little bit, and hopefully, you guys will be excited about this next project. Now, some quick announcements first. Make sure you are sending me pictures of your artwork. You definitely want to be one of those kids who gets to be on the Friday Gallery video. So make sure you turn those in. Now, our project this week is going to be where we're going to mix up a little bit of art and a little bit of music. So we're going to smash those together. One way we can do that is by studying an artist called Vasily Kandinsky. Now, Vasily Kandinsky was an interesting artist. He was a very abstract artist, which means he didn't draw a lot of pictures of like horses or objects or anything like that. He used lots of lines and shapes and colors and patterns when he made his paintings. Now, when you go to my webpage, you'll see a picture for what Vasily Kandinsky. But the most interesting thing about Vasily Kandinsky is that he had this thing called synesthesia. It's a tough word to say. See if you can say it. Synesthesia. Now, synesthesia is a occurrence that happens when a person can do something strange like hear colors or see smells or something like that. Now, there are some people who have this condition, and Vasily Kandinsky was one of them. He said he could always see colors when he listened to music. He could hear the colors in the music. There is a video by Maddie and Dada on the webpage that you guys can watch that has to do with Vasily Kandinsky. But what we're going to do is we're going to think for a second, a minute, and we'll be like, what do you think colors sound like? Like, what would green sound like? Interesting question, huh? Something to think about. Ask your parents. That'll be a head scratcher. Um, Now, also, after you watch the video, what you guys are going to do is you guys are going to take a piece of paper or something, any size paper you have. I think I got a piece of paper right here. Any size paper you have, if you just have notebook paper, just use notebook paper. You are also going to want to use colors somehow. So if you have markers, crayons, anything like that, color would be very helpful during this time. So we want to think about it. And we want to think about our picture here a little bit before we actually start drawing it. One of the things we're going to do is we're going to take a song, all right, or a piece of music, any piece of music you want to. It could be your favorite song, it could be a classical piano song, it could be any kind of song you want it to be. But the first thing you're going to do is you're going to listen to it 3 times with your eyes closed. All right, and I want you to think about it. As you start listening, you're going to start thinking about the different parts to it. Let's say I'm listening to something and I'm hearing a drum beat going kaboom, 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 all the way back through. What does that look like on my picture? Huh? Is that going to look like, let's see, kaboom, 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 kaboom. Maybe it's just little check lines or something like that. Maybe you hear a really fast drum beat. Da, 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 da. Those could be like dotted lines. Or you hear long, beautiful piano music that becomes swirly or something like that. We start to add different shapes and lines to our picture to create our drawing of our song. All right, so you guys have to think about it a little bit. Also, don't forget to think about colors. What do you think a saxophone sounds like? Something to think about while you're doing those things. So that's your art project this week. Keep listening to that piece while you're drawing your picture over and over and over again. You're going to discover things with both your ears and your eyes that might help out your project. When you're all finished with it, make sure your parents send me a picture of it. All they have to do is snap a picture with their phone and send it to my email address. My email address is polstoja at japioneers.org. You are more than welcome to send that to me. You're more than welcome to do more than one. If you want to do 10 of them, 10 different songs. Now, when you send me that picture, make sure you tell me what the title of the song is. That way, while I'm looking at it, I can listen to the song and I can see and come up with some good ideas maybe to help us along down the road. So you guys have a great week. Stay out of trouble. Be nice to your parents. Be nice to your brothers. Be nice to your sisters. We're all starting to get a little crazy being stuck at home. I know. But soon we will be back to work and soon we will be back to school and we will be laughing about this the whole time. So I can't wait to see you guys. But until then, make sure you send me those pictures. We're going to have a great time this month.